Hey everybody, I'm Matt Hill. I'm fortunate to be in Las Vegas, and I'm at the NFPA conference. I'm just, introducing people to you in oil and gas that I think, really help overlap, bring technology that we may not have thought of into our industry, and it's good for everybody to get out here and network. So I found this conference fascinating, and I get to meet you. What's your name?
Jordan.
Jordan
Pyles.
There you go, Jordan Pyles. Yeah. Where'd you grow up, Jordan?
Henderson, Kentucky.
And have you ever been involved in fire suppression or tanks or any of that stuff while you grew up?
No. So the industry was completely new to me. I was actually going to school to be a teacher and working at a bank, and met the president and owner of our current company that I work for. He gave me an opportunity to come over. Never heard of the water tank industry or the oil and gas industry until I got a job there as a project manager, and kind of took off from there.
Well, when I walked by you guys yesterday, and I told you I'd come hit you up, give me maybe a 5 minute elevator pitch about what you guys do.
Sure. So Pittsburg Tank and Tower Group is a group of companies. Allstate Towers, which is telecommunications. They do catwalks, superstructures, telecommunication towers, and then you have the Pittsburg Tank and Tower Company, which is a new construction company for water storage tanks, fuel tanks. They can do elevated tanks as well. And then my company, which is the Pittsburg Tank and Tower Maintenance Company, that we specialize in inspections, so NFPA 25 inspections. And we also do recoatings, rehabilitations, and major modifications.
Well, with so many investors in oil and gas, I see where we're headed, which is, and we do a really great job about thinking ahead and safety in our industry. I mean, it's critical infrastructure, but what I want everybody to understand is hey, there's technologies like this out there that we can bring into our industry and make it better, safer, and investors don't lose their returns whenever we have disasters and emergencies.
Yeah. So we are one of our biggest focuses is safety. So we are SHARP certified, which is a certification basically based on our safety program. We're really proud of our EMR score, and safety became a new culture for us over the last about 20-25 years. We sunk a lot of money into it, a lot of time. We start every meeting we have talking about safety, what we can be doing differently. Currently running a near-miss campaign for our field crews, so obviously that is just to identify where we need to improve on, and it's led to a lot of what we call safety action corrections, which allow us to become better and safer every single day.
Yeah, it's a safety culture we're building. It takes time, it really does. I mean, we're guys, safety third sometimes, right? Yeah.
Yes, and it's hard to balance production and safety, but you have to. The last thing we ever want to do is to lose somebody. One of the worst calls I ever got was, he was a good friend of mine, he was a foreman, and he got hurt on a job site. Receiving that phone call was absolutely mortifying, because I talked with the guy, I'd spoken to him every day, he was a good friend of mine, and got seriously hurt, ended up in the hospital for quite some time, and we went over there, visited with him every day, just trying to keep his spirits up. Fully recovered, ended up working at the same tank, the same location just a year later after his recovery. One of the strongest things I've ever seen, but it's terrifying, because everybody becomes a family in this industry.
Yeah, that's the same as us. It's all family, and I've grown very sentimental and protective, and that's why I'm in our suppression system business. So, well, thank you for what you do. How does everybody get a hold of you? What's the website, phone number? You're on LinkedIn?
Yes, so we're on all the normal social media platforms. Our website's www.pttg. That's Pittsburg Tank Tower Group.com. My name is Jordan Pyles. I'm the Executive Sales Director, and my email address, if anybody needs to get a hold of me, is jpyles, P as in Paul, Y-L-E-S, @pttg.com.
I should ask one more question. Where do you guys have operations? Are you guys nationwide or just certain regions?
So we are border to border, coast to coast, and we've worked in 63 countries so far.
That's great. Maybe how many people do you know that you employ?
Around 300, 350.
Pretty good. And are you hiring?
Yes, absolutely. Every day.
Every day.
I've got a couple salesperson positions open right now, as a matter of fact. We're always hiring field people. Right now, the field market is hard.